kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year 2023.
Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Makes a quick catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands?
He'll take a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Now here's the toss play. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of two-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. And they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he pulls in the catch. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopping at the 49. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. Now comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot, 22 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Toss play to the outside. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Offense is off schedule here after that 1st down loss. Here comes 2nd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Gets into space at the 50. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And he cannot escape defense with a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks.
The Canes will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here?
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Oh, that was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. They'll toss it to the right side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone.
And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Eludes the rush. Escapes the pocket. They chase him down and trying to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And he knocks that one right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The completion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. He pulls in the catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Rawrrr. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And we get the second half started with the running play.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. He'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Tailback with another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes churn out another first down. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. And the Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Caught quickly. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That puts them on top in the second half. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
This offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Yes, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here comes the handoff. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The offense going with the hurry-up. It's a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And a sophomore making an impact play.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Bind the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain
Hey,
their
buddy.
blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Yeah, in a
Quick
minute.
throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side.
You want to play your game
Defense able
instead?
to bring him down to wrap up the
race
first
car
quarter
game.
of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Yes, you're right.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Eat some broccoli.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. They bring him down after
Very
a
good.
gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
We only like chicken wings, but we can't have chicken wings every day.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line.
All right, well, we
Still
can't have them all the
first
time.
down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Yep.
How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
Maybe in a little bit.
Offense with the execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Never count the computer out.
To the line to run the hurry-up offense. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Oh, yeah?
Coming up after that running play. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking.
And it's raining out. See.
Field.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the Tigers come to the line with first and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
Oh boy.
This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Oh, what a move. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game. Offense. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
1.
They'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Direct snap to the back. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Now they roll the dice and go for it here on fourth down late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.